welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose Man, here today bringing you another edition of my starting five for Draftkings and Fanduel, alright? Man, Wednesday, we got a nice 9 gamer for you, robust 9 gamer, man. Plenty of moving parts early on already. Waiting on a lot of injury news, man. A big piece of news we got already. Looking like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be out tomorrow, as well as Theo Maledon still out. That's going to open up some value plays in that back court there for the Thunder. We're gonna be looking at some spots over there. We still waiting on Anthony Davis news. He's questionable. Karl-Anthony Towns still should be out, man. You know, Paul George is out for a couple of games. Drew Holiday is still out, man, with COVID. Chris Paul may be out still. We gotta see. Definitely got my eye on that spot. That's gonna change a lot with the Suns players and things of that nature. That's the gist of it right now. But y'all know to keep your eyes and ears open, man. It's gonna be always plenty of news before lock, man. Have your plan in place on what you're gonna do if this guy's in or this guy's out, so you know and you're not scrambling when the news breaks at the last moment, alright? Yeah, I know sometimes you can't help it though. It's unexpected news. A play you weren't even thinking about. But you gotta be ready. You gotta be able to move on the fly, alright? But let's see what I got cooking for y'all on this Wednesday slate, man. Starting out at point guard, man. A play I love right now, shaping up to be my favorite play on tomorrow's slate right now. That guy's Malcolm Brogdon, man. Love the matchup against the Nets, man. Look, you know he's securing his minutes. He's been struggling lately, man. Haven't really given us any big fantasy performances, man. He's just been struggling with his offense, struggling with his shot. But you getting him down here at a discount price at $7,400. We talking about a guy who was mid eights, high eights early on in the year, man. And now he's playing the Brooklyn Nets, a team that cures all offensive ills, man. So I'm looking for him to get his offense back going in this matchup against the Brooklyn Nets. Now, not worried about no Kyrie defense. You know the Nets give it up, man. Should be a fast-paced game. Probably going to be the highest total on the slate, man. I love Malcolm Brogdon. Looking like my favorite play early on, all right? Coming in at shooting guard, man. A guy I want to look at. We had him the other night, paid dividends for us. We're going to try to go back to the well, man. That's Devin Booker. Now, I'm definitely keeping my eye on Chris Paul. If Chris Paul plays, I'm going to pivot to another play more than likely in this spot. But if Chris Paul's out, you can lock in Devin Booker, man. Everything just increases with no CP3, man. He gets more ball handling duties, a little more creation, so his assist rate's going to go up, man. I like Devin Booker. They definitely going to need his offense going against the Bucks, all right? Coming in at small forward, man. A little early value I'm looking at, man. I told you guys Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was out. So guy I'm going to look at, man, is Kenrich Williams, man. I'm anticipating he gets the start. I'm going to keep my eyes on that news as well, man, just to see. But I think he gets the start with no Shea, man. He's been seeing 30 minutes, but with no Shea, he should see a greater usage rate, man. Should see an increased assist rate as they allow him to have some ball handling duties. He should see more ball handling duties with no Shea. So a few more shots to go around with no Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I like Kenrich Williams as an early value spot right now on Wednesday slate, all right? Coming in at power forward. Another slight value play I got my eye on. It's Miles Bridges, man, in this matchup against the Grizzlies. He's been seeing the bulk of the minutes the last couple of games from P.J. Washington. I like Miles Bridges, man. He's a very athletic big, runs the floor well. Should see plenty of run in this matchup against the Grizzlies. This is an up-paced matchup, man. This game could really fit his style of play, so I'm hoping he continues to get those 30 minutes. I like him at this $5,700 price tag, all right? And coming in at center, man, rounding it out, man. I'm going with the big fella from the Pacers, man. Domantas Sabonis, man. It's the Nets. I like him and Brogdon, man. We keeping with the same formula. If you saw the updated starting five today, man, you see I went with Daylon Wright and Jeremy Grant, two guys who I thought would be the main offensive weapons for the Pistons against the Nets. So we're gonna keep that same formula going tonight with Brogdon and Sabonis. You know they're the two main offensive scoring punches for the Pacers, man. I like them in this up-pace matchup against the Nets, who just give it up to everybody, man. Get you some Brogdon and some Sabonis and some Devin Booker and some Kyrie Williams and some Miles Bridges, man. That's going to be my starting five for DraftKings right now, alright? Now, let's go take a look at FanDuel. But before we do that, man, y'all know what to do, man. Hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button for your boy, man. It's greatly appreciated, man. It really helps me out. Alright? Now, let's go take a look at FanDuel. Alright, over on FanDuel, man. Nothing's really changing at the top, man. We stand with Malcolm Brogdon against the Nets. Stand with Devin Booker. He's a little cheaper over here on FanDuel. But remember, keep your eye on the Chris Paul news. If Chris Paul plays, we're going to pivot. So be sure y'all check back for the updated starting five on this video about an hour before lock. But those two, we keeping them on FanDuel. Malcolm Brogdon, Devin Booker at the top at point guard and shooting guard. For my small forward, man, stand with Kyrie Williams, 4,500 over here, man. If he's getting to start at 30 minutes, it's going to be tough to find better value right now with the news the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Some better value play may open up as news breaks tomorrow as we get closer to lock. But for right now, I definitely want some Kyrie Williams in my lineups, all right? Power forward over here on FanDuel. Going with Kyle Kuzma today, man. Hoping they keep Anthony Davis out again, man. Let him really heal that Achilles. And I like Kyle Kuzma to get the start, man. Again, if AD is out, man, 5,500. You know he's going to look to score the ball, man. I like Kyle Kuzma in this matchup against the Thunder. All right? And rounding out at center on FanDuel, I'm going with my man, Jonas Valanciunas, man. We saw him come back last game out with a vengeance, man. They finally let him get 30 plus minutes, and he really hammered it home, giving you 60 plus fantasy points. Not expecting that from him again tonight in this spot, but if they giving him 30 plus minutes again, I do expect him to dominate down low against the Charlotte Hornets, man. Zella's not going to be a match, man. He should be able to bag his way down to the basket and get what he wants, man. I love Jonas Valanciunas in this matchup, and with him being back and healthy, him in a pick and roll with Ja Morant can open up some more scoring opportunities for him. Jonas Valanciunas is one of my favorite center plays right now on tomorrow's slate. All right. There you have it, guys. My starting five on FanDuel: Malcolm Brogdon, Devin Booker, Kyrie Williams, Kyle Kuzma, and Jonas Valanciunas, man. Get y'all some exposure to these guys. Be sure to check back for the updated starting five tomorrow, a little closer to lock, man. This has been the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Goose. Y'all know the motto, man. Chances make champions. Y'all green up tonight, man. I see y'all tomorrow, alright? Let's go.